Hey everybody, it's Ed here from the Dak Boys. Hey everybody, it's Dak here from the Ed Boys, and welcome to episode 10 of the Slayer. Let's hopefully start off with a pretty strong task here. I'm really going for some money-making tasks. I really like getting that big profit on each task. And 159 Bloodvelds, I'm not going to do that. But this is good XP, kind of the opposite of what I just said I wanted, but at least it's good XP. We'll take it. When the overall goal is XP, I probably shouldn't complain. Alright guys, starting in this episode we have a slightly new format we're going to be working with. As you can see, we are not really introducing the task right now. This is the end of it. I have one kill to go and then we'll be done. Any of these tasks that we seem to get a bunch of them, like Blue Dragons, Bloodvelds, we've already been kind of doing it with Cal fights. Tasks like this one, I'm really going to be skipping that intro part. You guys don't need to see me run to the cave and start fighting it. That's old news to you guys. So with this task, it's 121 in a row and another 12 points. I could run over here and price check, see what kind of profit we're looking at. Never really great with Bloodvelds, but sometimes you get a handful of blood runes, and this time we have about 71k. Need a new task, Neve. Please make this a better moneymaker than Bloodvelds. 71k for a task, not very pretty. But 51 skeleton wyverns, that is pretty. Last time we had wyverns, it was our biggest task money-wise, so fingers crossed that we get some good drops. And we're on the final wyvern kill here. I did manage to get 2 Ronar seed drops, which is another 200k just in 2 drops. So the 100k drop is kind of nice. We didn't get a visage, but it's not like I was really expecting a visage. That's just really a bonus. And of course the wyvern burns and other rune items and stuff. It always adds up pretty well. Having only 51 this time when I had 66 last time, clearly it's not going to add up as well, but I do think I'm looking at another 1 mil task. It's the final kill, 122 tasks in a row, and another 12 points. As you can see, this is actually a perfect time to get the prayer potion drop. As you can see, I got a couple of prayer potions, but as you're about to see, I'm not going to price check those. I'm going to be using them in the future anyway, so they're not going to my Slayer tab. That's just extra supplies given back to me. So it's nice, it's still profit, but it's not being added to the Slayer tab. Adding up this load to the rest of them, we made 113k on this one, which actually puts us at 1020k, so just over 1 mil. Alright, Neve, I need a new task. What do you have for me? 166 greater demons. That's not too bad. That's a bunch of them, so we'll get some decent XP. And overall, they're easy to kill, so this won't take too long. And we're about to level up, but not the levels we're usually getting. On that hit, I actually get 87 hit points, and not just that, that brings me to 102 combat. Kind of cool. Not that big of a deal, though. It's not anything specific, but another combat level. So this is the end of my Greater Demons task. Didn't really get anything that specific. We got a clue scroll, which is nice. I'll be doing that a little bit later. I gotta get a handful of tasks done today, though. And the rune full helms are nice. I know eventually that's going to add up pretty well in the bank. When we have 99 Slayer, I'll have a ton of rune full helms. But otherwise, it's not like these guys have any phenomenal drops. It's 123 tasks in a row and another 12 points. Let me run over here and price check what we got. It adds up, I don't know, decently. Sometimes we get a pretty good profit out of it, but it's definitely not what wyverns were. And this time we got 71k. Alright, Neve, I need a new task, something preferably more money. 172 trolls. Alright, that's kind of the opposite. Again, that's really more about the XP. But it's really quick XP, and if we get some decent drops, we actually could make a profit. Alright, I'm almost finished with this troll task. It went a little bit better this time. I'm getting a little bit better at these guys. It's another Dagonoth and Calfight type task, but it's a little more dangerous here. And I like to just kind of sit back in this little area and really not have to fight any of them. I kind of let my cannon do all the work and relax a little bit. Almost an AFK type of task for me, but as you can see, that's another 12 points and 124 tasks in a row. I almost just said 124 points, which would have been nice, but it's not what we got. Either way, let's run out of here and go try to price check this. It's really good XP here, 20 minutes for like 14k XP on that task, and unlike Calfights and Dagonoths, we can actually make some decent profit if we get kind of lucky in the drops. One of the big things is that raw shark are like really high right now, so a bunch of noted raw shark adds up to a decent amount of cash. And I got a handful of rune warhammers and even a granite shield drop this time, and overall it looks like it added up to 196k, so we almost got 200k from that one, which is not too bad. Wait a second, I don't have all my nature runes in there, so actually we got over 200k, 207. New task time, Neve. Ooh, Jad task, sweet. I'm looking for some good XP from this one. I feel a little bit more comfortable about fighting Jad right now, so if we can get that kill, that's basically the best XP we get is from Jad tasks. Alright, the healers are coming in. Usually pretty good with the healers, but you know, clearly it's a little let. Oh, that is too close. Too close. Oh, 62. Oh, that one stings. That one really stings. Alright, after that failed Jad task, what do you have for me now, Neve? 126 Dagonauts. Alright, that helps. That's some more quick XP, which overall that's kind of what Jad is a good experience task. So I'll meet you guys at the lighthouse. And we're about to be wrapping up this task. Oh, already got it there. 125 in a row, another 12 points. This was a really good one. It only took me 15 minutes to complete this task, which is really kind of nice overall. Just the speedy ones, even if I'm not making much cash. It's really cool to just plow through some Slayer tasks. And we get some seed drops. This time it adds up to 60k. Alright, Neve, I need another one. What do you have for me? Hopefully some good money this time. 58 steel dragons. This could be some good cash. These guys usually add up pretty well. So I'll meet you guys in the Stronghold Slayer Cave. 58 steel dragons, definitely a lot of them. That's one of the higher amounts we've had overall. But this wasn't the slowest steel dragon task we've had because our range has been getting a lot higher since our first task. And this is still under 2 hours, approaching 2 hours, probably an hour and 45 minutes, which is not phenomenal for a task, but pretty good for a steel dragon task. Could have gotten a Vizzy drop, but we did not. And if we add on this load to the rest of them, it looks like we got 88k here, and overall that puts us at a 440k task. Okay, Neve, that was actually pretty good money it turned out. Let's get something like that again. 180 trolls, alright, kind of the opposite, and we just had trolls, but I can't complain because this is quick XP, and I mean, it's really the overall goal, isn't it? Okay, definitely missed when the task ended. I probably just killed a couple of extra trolls. This one went pretty well though. We got 3 rune kites and 2 rune warhammers, so it looks like this one adds up pretty nicely. If I could run out of here and not die would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'd appreciate that. Trolls are growing on me. Each time we get them, I'm definitely enjoying them a little more. Good XP, and we usually actually bring in a profit even though I'm using cannonballs, so that is always a bonus. Whereas Calphites usually try to dig us down. Ooh, what is going on? Ah, I'm still being attacked, you little son of a... I'll just go into the city. Guys, how do you say this island? Is it Justizo? That's my guess. I don't have any better guess, I'm sorry. Oh, I almost just put my cannonballs in. That would have been nice if I got these as a drop. Overall, this one, look at the add up on here. Oh, almost forgot my nature runes again. We got 365k. Alright, Neve, what do you have for me now? Ooh, another Jad assignment. Alright, good. I need some revenge on Jad. That was a really terrible attempt last time. I can't believe I stepped too close to him. Alright, we're working towards Jad here, but I believe on this kill, I'm actually going to be getting a Slayer level. At 78 Slayer, nothing big unlocked, but we got another Slayer level. I believe this is the second or third time I've gotten one during a Jad task. This was probably not the cleanest Jad fight I've ever had. There definitely were a couple times where he could have killed me if he had hit like an 80 or something, and I kind of blew it, but it looks like it's going well, and that is the kill. Sweet, another 25k XP, and new personal best on the time. I like that. I'm always in with that. Doesn't look like I got the pet, but of course I can turn in my cape. Ooh, where are you going, guy? Turn my prayer off. Go ahead and pick up my Tokel first, and let's turn in this cape, see if we can get a pet. Oh, I can right click. Wait a second. Exchange fire cape. I have a fire cape, and I want to bargain for Jad. Alright, cross your fingers, everybody. You're not lucky. Alright, not that big of a deal. I'm pretty pumped about the 25k XP. What do you have for me now, Neve? Let's get a good moneymaker. 157 Bloodvelds. Ooh. I feel like when I ask for a big moneymaker, I get stuff like Bloodvelds more often. Look at Fox. Fox is about to be such a nice guy. I'm going to be honest, I was kind of planning on buying this soon-ish. And Fox being such a nice guy that he's giving me an Odium Ward upgrade kit. So watch. If you guys haven't seen this before, this is pretty cool. Thank you, Fox. Thank you very much. I got to go ahead and unequip my Odium Ward. I believe I just use it on this bad boy. And yeah, I know I won't get it back. I definitely want to do it. Look at that. So it's really the same shield, has the same stats, but it looks a little bit cooler. I can't really see it from where I'm standing now. but that's what it looks like now. It's a little bit of an upgrade, not like stats wise, it's not really going to help my Slayer assignments out much, but looks pretty cool. Thank you, Fox. Alright, I'm running to the bank. We just wrapped up the Bloodveld assignment. I didn't really realize what I was doing until just now that I hadn't said anything about wrapping it up, but we just wrapped it up, and here I am at the bank. Really didn't get much this time, mostly blood runes, and it added up to 44k. Okay, Neve, what do you have for me? 173 greater demons. It's even more than last time. This will be pretty quick, but not too excited about this one. I think eventually I'll try to do some bossing for these greater demon tasks, do the Zamrock God a little bit, just to spice it up. But for now, whenever we get them, we just kind of have to grind through them. But since it was our 130th task in a row, we get 60 points from this one. And pretty quick price check adds up to a whopping 16k. Alright, Neve, this is going to be task number 131, I believe, and it is another Jad. This is the third of the episode. This is good. I'm tied this episode 1-1 with Jads, so I gotta get this win so I can have the lead. And I'm in a pretty clean position to finish this fight up. I think this is just about it. Ooh, is that the hits? Oh, come on. I'd like to have less switches needed. Please hit a 2. Please just hit a 2. Oh, that was more XP than a 2, but it worked. Look at that. It's 131 tasks in a row, 12 points, and an extra 25k Slayer XP. It took me a little bit longer this time, but I don't really care. I got the XP. We haven't gotten a pet quite yet. We can still turn in this cape. I just want to pick up my Tokel first, or run and talk to the guy first. That'll work too. I have a fire cape here, and I just want to bargain for Jad, please. You're not lucky. Maybe next time. Alright, not that big of a deal. Okay, Neve, we have been getting some mad XP today. What do you got for us? 155 spiritual creatures. Alright, that's not too bad. I'll meet you guys in the God Wars dungeon. Ooh, middle of this spiritual creature task, and we're about to get something pretty big. Could be any hit now. There it is, 93 ranged. Nothing specific at 93 range, but we are creeping up towards 99. And we're about to wrap up this assignment. Ooh, that's the shot right there. 132 tasks in a row, another 12 points. I'm going to pick up these arrowheads, and we'll price check this one. I got a couple of decent drops from the warriors this time, so it actually added up to be not as bad as usual. And it looks like, ooh, actually we broke 100k. We got 114k. What is next, Neve? Give me a new assignment. 41 iron dragons. Sweet. I like iron dragons. I'm a big fan of metal dragons in general. When I first started the series, I probably wasn't huge on metal dragons, mainly because we were lower range and couldn't kill them very well. But each time I get a metal dragon task, I like it more and more. It didn't happen to get a rare drop this time, but they usually add up pretty well. And of course, having the chance for a visage is pretty nice if we're not fighting the bronze dragons. That's the final task, though. Get another 12 points, and I will run. Where am I going to run? I can go stand over here, I guess. And no, I'm going to be attacked by this dragon. I know, Neve, I know that I'm not supposed to be fighting it anymore. I'm going to run all the way over here and get away from these dragons. I didn't kill enough on this load for them to not be aggressive anymore. So I'll stand right here, and we can price check this load and see what it added up to overall. Looks like from 61k on this load, we actually made 260k on the assignment. Alright, Neve, another task for me. 129 Bloodvelds. That is our third Bloodveld task. We've had 3 Jads and 3 Bloodvelds in this episode. That's going to be the name of the episode. Maybe. Alright, wrapping up this Bloodveld task. This time actually took a little bit longer because this place was packed. But with only 129 of them, I guess it averaged out to kind of the length of a normal Bloodveld task. Overall, got a couple of Rune Med Helms, and it looks like we made 47k. What do you have for me now, Neve? Give me something good. 41 Steel Dragons, sweet. Let's hopefully get a rare drop from this one or make some good cash overall. Nothing big or rare unless, of course, I get it on this kill, but overall it still adds up pretty well. These Steel Dragons have decent drops, like these Rune Limbs being like 10k a piece, add up pretty well. And, of course, getting some Dragon Bones never hurt. So that's 135 tasks in a row and another 12 points. This one taking just over an hour. Actually, seems like it added up pretty well from my other loads. I gotta price check this one first and see what we have total, of course. But overall, Steel Dragons have definitely been successful money-wise every time we get them. So from this load, we got 76k. Yeah, 76k, and that actually puts us at 308k on the assignment. Alright, Neve, need another one. 176 Bloodvelds. Alright, so I changed my mind on the title. It is now going to be Nevermind, Bloodvelds. Alright, wrapping up yet another Bloodveld task. I shouldn't complain about them too much because we do get some great XP for them. I can really plow through this assignment and probably get 15 to 16k XP an hour, which is really one of the top rates we get, which is clearly devastated by Jad's rates, but still, not too bad. And as you can see, we nearly got a Slayer level. We were very close. Got a little bit more than just 2 Rune Med Helms, but we got another 2 Rune Med Helms, and it looks like it added up to 64k. Alright, Neve, I need another one. Looks like I'll be getting a Slayer level from this one, and it's 132 Cal fights. I feel like I get a lot of Slayer levels from Cal fights. I like this, though. I'm a fan of Cal fights. Another Dagannoth, Troll, and Cal fight task. We need a name for those 3. And it looks like we're 2 or... Ooh, wow. Okay, there it is. 79 Slayer. I got those 2 kills quicker than I thought I was going to get him. Another Slayer level. We're getting closer to 80, which is the next monster unlock. And looks like that wraps up the task. I'm sorry, Neve. I'm not trying to fight them anymore. I'm done. I know I'm done. I hate that she just yells at you. She goes on and on. Please don't fight them. Please don't fight them. Alright, let's check out how much money we made from this. It's never really mind-blowing from Cal fights, but it's nice to get a little bit of my money back that we spend on here. Looks like overall it added up to, wow, whopping 17k. Alright, Neve, I'm looking for some big cash. Let's get another 1 mil task. 177 Fire Giants. That's not going to be a 1 mil task. I'll meet you guys in the Stronghold Slayer Cave. Alright, that is the final kill of the task. It's 130 in a row and 12 more points. I was complaining about the money from Fire Giants, that it wouldn't be 1 mil, but I managed 3 rune skimmy drops on this assignment, which is pretty nice, actually. I don't really recall ever getting multiple rune skimmies from an assignment, so getting 3 of them adds up a little bit better, but it's still nothing phenomenal. I guess it's a good enough average for getting up to 99 Slayer. If we can make this much every time, it would add up pretty well. And from this assignment, we got 157k. Alright, Neve, I need task number 139. 161 Dagannoths. Alright, another quick one. This will probably take 15 to 20 minutes, and I like that. Oh, I had no idea I was that close to finishing the assignment. Sweet, that's 139 tasks in a row, another 12 points. Let's run up here and check out what kind of profit we made. Mostly seeds again, but we got 1 uncut ruby, which I guess kind of helps. Overall, definitely not here for the money. This is just a quick XP assignment. I'll go ahead and price check these bad boys. Added up a little better than last time, I think. Yeah, it did. We got 69k. Alright, Neve, what is the final task of this episode going to be? 224 Aberrant Spectres. I have not gotten these guys since I extended them, so 224 is definitely the biggest number we've had with them, which is good. I think we'll make some good money. I'm almost disappointed with this Aberrant Spectre task. It didn't take too long, 224 of them, just under an hour and a half, excuse me, and we really didn't get the greatest drops. I usually get some crazy like Snapdragon seed drops, and it really adds up pretty well with the Ronars and whatnot. Still added up decently though. Let's head to the bank and check that out. Turns out this is the least amount of money we've made from an Aberrant Spectre assignment, even though it was the most Aberrant Spectres we got. But it's not that big of a deal. It still added up pretty well, actually, and higher than the average from the assignments. That Swordfish doesn't belong in there. With this load adding up to 108k, we got 233k from that assignment, and overall in the episode we got just over 3.7 mil, 3,762k. So let's throw everything into the bank here and go ahead and check out the bank tab. Looks like we got just over, what is that, 24 mil? 24.7 mil is what we're sitting at, which is actually pretty good. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is going to wrap up the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you everyone for watching today's video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to click on that like button and tell us what you enjoyed about it. If you're looking for some more RuneScape videos like this one, then be sure to join the cul-de-sac by subscribing for more. We will see you next time.